Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Tony here, Tony's LPs Are Us. Hope everyone's doing well. It's a rainy Thursday morning. Finally getting around to doing this unboxing. This was delayed. What this is this is the Heart MOFI Double 45 numbered edition. I ordered it the day it was announced. It was previously pictured in the last Music Direct catalog that I got from MOFI, but it didn't have a date, and all of a sudden they were shipping it. This was actually supposed to be delivered to me based on tracking FedEx on Saturday. I didn't get it till Tuesday. It was delayed twice, and then all of a sudden it popped up on an alert that it was coming on Tuesday. Got it Tuesday night. I didn't get to it until now. Been kind of busy. I did a record store tour of the great, small record store, the Eastern Record Exchange. Also did a great video with Sean, an unboxing of the 60th anniversary Grateful Dead 60 CD massive box set. So if you get a chance, check those out. But we're going to open this here. You can see it's kind of got some wear there. Hopefully the record's not damaged. I think it basically is just on the bumpers. MOFI does a pretty good job in packaging. Don't really have problems. I used to have a few problems with their one-steps with the seams, and they would always send me a replacement sleeve or jacket. So we're going to open this. We're going to clean it on the VPI vacuum cleaner, and then we'll play it. The tubes are warming up, so we'll do a review later. Here's a few originals. I talked about these in a previous video where I announced that we were excited about this coming out. This record really deserves a MOFI treatment, and hopefully it'll live up to expectations. So we're just going to cut this, and we're doing this live and in color. So hope everyone's doing well. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Really helps us out. Here is the inside. You can see it's a little crushed, but it doesn't look like nothing is on the inside. Nice thick insert, very important if you're shipping records through eBay or whatever. Always use a cardboard insert. You can make these with cardboard boxes. You don't have to buy these, but I would recommend you always buy your mailers through a mailer box company. Okay, so there you have it. This is number 214. I forgot what they were doing as far as how many. I'm not sure. Comes with the little Ziploc here. And this is an original, so it's color-wise. This has faded a bit. White. This is white. Back is the same, but it has the specifications: 45 RPM, quarter inch, 15 inches per second, Dolby A analog copy to DSD, 256 analog console to a lathe, mastered by Craig Wunderlich, who does unbelievable stuff for MOFI. And originally, as you know, this is the 50th anniversary. This originally came out in Canada in 1975. We got it here in the States during our bicentennial 1976, and it was released on Valentine's Day 1976 here, which is very apropos. And when I do my my review, I found an interesting artifact in another copy of my original, and I'm going to show that. It's pretty funny. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up maybe today or tomorrow. I'm going to listen to this record after I clean it. Here you have a nice Ziploc, really heavy stock. There's the inside gatefold, which is identical to the original, if you all have an original, produced by Mike Flicker. So far, no extras. MOFI doesn't really do that. But for the price, for $55 or $50, it's a pretty good deal. Here is the lyric sheet that's also available in the original. So same lyric sheet. Dreamboat Annie went on to sell platinum in Canada and the US in its initial release. Magazine was the next record that Hart did, and that's a great record as well. So here you have Magic Man, Dreamboat Annie, all the great stuff. Just amazing guitar by the by is it Annie or her sister? Let me see. I think Nancy is the guitar player, and it's extraordinary. I'm going to post my video I did on the back end of this as a end card, so you can watch that. But I forgot half the details that I wrote about. Here's the actual record. Of course, MOFI sleeves, which is always nice. It's this should sound really good. If they extended this onto 2 records, 45 RPM. First, this is, don't know the number here. This is the side 4, so this has How Deep It Goes, Dreamboat Annie reprise on that side. And this side is White Lightning and Wine, Love Me Like Music, I'll Be Your Song, and Sing Child. So they stretch those out, and those are, I think when we get to side 1 and 2, that's when we get the mega hits. And I pulled these out in incorrect order, but there's side 1 and side 2, disc 1. Disc 1, Magic Man, Dreamboat Annie, Fantasy Child, Crazy on You. Crazy on You right there. And these copies look pristine. I always clean my new records as well as my used records. I always clean my new records just to get the stuff out. These look great. I've always found that when I do an experiment, I play a record that's new without cleaning it. I think when I do clean it, I have a deeper and more pronounced sound stage. It's sonically just more enjoyable. And maybe it's psychological, but definitely I clean my records. Side 2 of the first record is Soul of the Sea and Dreamboat Annie again. And it has some etching there, which I can't see here. Let me see. Etching is I really can't. Oh, it just says it actually has the mastering engineer's initials at MOFI, and then it has a catalog number. So that's the authentic. Thanks, Mobile Fidelity. We're going to clean this now, and then we will end this video, and we'll review it, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And here we're set up, and this is what we're using today. If anybody's interested, you mix this with the best distilled water you could find, and this is great stuff. I like it. It's really not that hard to do, and it's really economical compared to buying a MOFI pre-made quartz, which run into $40-50 plus shipping and all that other good stuff. So here we are. We're going to latch it down, turn on the little sound here, spray this up, and then we're also going to rinse this with plain distilled water. Just move that around, loosens whatever particles are in the grooves. Some on the label, you just wipe that off. I never had a problem with a label being destroyed by me splashing on the label. Okay, Okay, here we're going to plain distilled water. Rinses it out, also cleans your tube. And just put a little bit on there. Not really a problem. There's no buildup, but in older records there may be a buildup of the soap or the substance that are in these cleaners. So I always try to rinse, and I use a different applier so that there's no soap on this one. And this is an old, I believe it came with may have came with this unit. I'm not sure. So we're gonna put that on. We'll remove that and we'll flip it over. Okay, here's side 2. Just a little spray because my applicator will be kind of saturated already, so no need to put a lot on it. And you really just want to loosen up the particles that may be in there from the factory press. Here's a little bit of plain water. Just rinse that out. And there it is. We'll put on the second record. Side 3. Beautiful label. And we repeat. Pressing looks pristine. No manufacturing defects at all, but of course the real test is in the playing of the record. We'll put this back on, put some distilled water on it, rinse this off. Side 4, record 2, little spray, and my applicator. I'm really looking forward to hearing this. Like I said, this was delayed. I should have gotten this over the weekend, but it didn't come till Tuesday. So no big deal. We'll get to it. Plain water. And after we do these cleanings, it's recommended that you use a static gun or some type of anti-static device to take any static off from the revolutions. Okay, DREAMBOAT and MOFI. Thanks a lot. Please consider subscribing. I apologize for all the noise. These things are loud, but they are workhorses. Highly recommend it. The VPI vacuum record machine cleaner. Take care. Talk to you soon. Ciao.